humor consumers, to the Life Happens, Laugh Anyway podcast. I'm comedian Tracy DeGraaf.
And I'm Cathrine, co-host.
Bestie. Oh, forgot.
I didn't forget.
We paused.
Oh. Ted.
Pay attention to me.
Yes, I am.
Well, okay, fine. I'll let it go.
It's all good.
Yeah, it is. It's all good. Listeners, we love you. Let's just get that out of the way.
We do.
We do.
We're just praying about that.
Yes, we pray before every episode, and we use that as our little sound check and our little heart check.
Yes.
Yeah, because we just lay it down to the Lord and say, fix it.
Right.
Please, Lord.
Yeah, because sometimes we have, sometimes we kind of struggle with what we're going to, come up with. So
yes, we do.
That's right. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my sheet. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. So we're in this new pod lab. If you're a faithful listener, and we hope you are, and if you're a new listener, we welcome you to the Life Happens, Laugh Anyway choo-choo train. We are in our new pod lab. We've been here now for several weeks, and it's great. It's my son's former bedroom, but we still have this tiny pub table that we use in the corner because it's not a very big room. We use this little pub table to hold our computers and our microphones, and my little sheet got lost on the pub table behind the computer, but now I have it.
We do.
Right here.
It's funny because I could tell that you were trying not to make a noise as you were grabbing it, and but then you decided to wave it like a storm.
Right. Oh, that's outside. It's a motorcycle or something. So we're in a new area of the house too, so we're a little bit closer to the street, so we might hear some things.
Yeah, I just was freaking out a little bit because
that's okay.
It just sounded so foreign.
Yeah.
Well, the headphones amplify everything.
They do. And that's okay. Well, all right. Well, let's jump in. Let's jump right into our topic. Our topic today is gifts for Christmas. Or I guess you could apply some of these things to any kind of gift giving. But we are recording. Today is October the 13th, 2021. It's not 2020. It's 2021. Thank God. I don't want to go back there.
No.
All right. It's October 13th, 2021. And right now, we got to be looking at our gifts because apparently there's some sort of crisis, supply chain crisis.
Yeah. So unfortunately, by the time this podcast drops, it's going to be November 20th or 17th.
You know what? I forgot to write that down.
I think it's the 17th. But anyway, it'll be before Black Friday.
Right.
But we're just saying that today is October 13th, and already we have to get a jump on the gift searching.
We do. So if you're listening to this and you haven't gotten your gifts yet, here's what you can expect from the next half hour, 45 minutes, or whatever it is that we talk. A couple things, couple takeaways. Number one, we're going to just kind of talk about some people that are hard to buy for. Like, why are people hard to buy for? Number two, the best gift that we ever got. We're going to talk about that. And the best gift maybe that we ever gave, like creative idea, whatever. And then finally, and the third one is third, so that you'll stay tuned all the way to the end. It's our little ploy. It's our carrot. Suggestions. Cathrine found some really good websites that we're going to link in the show notes, and we're going to talk about in the last segment of the podcast to give you finally some really good ideas on what to get people for gifts.
Yeah. This website is a really good guide.
Yeah.
So not only does it have good gift ideas, but it's a really good guide.
Yes. And our episode is sponsored by, once again, faithful Muffin and Pooh.
Yep.
Love them.
Kenny and Ron.
Our hubbies.
Ron and Kenny.
Yeah. Whichever way. I don't think they care which way we say it.
Well, if you say Muffin and Pooh,
that
way we can put it in order.
Cathrine. Okay. It does. It matters.
Chronological.
It matters. It matters. Oh gosh, I don't know why that struck me as so funny, but it did.
I don't know, but it's making me want to take a sip of my little coffee.
Yes. We almost
pumpkin
always
spice coffee.
Yes. The pumpkin spice episode, by the way, if you haven't listened to it, tune in. Because I mixed up some of that stuff since the episode. The pumpkin spice, homemade pumpkin spice, and we've been putting it in our coffee here, and it's wonderful.
It is.
And there's no added sugar, so Right. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump in. Cathrine, why are some people hard to buy for? What say you?
Well, some people already have everything. Some people, even if they don't already have everything, there are some people, and I know some, I actually used to be kind of like this. Whenever they want something, they go out and get it.
Yeah.
Or they shop when they're happy, or they shop when they're down, or they shop when
so
shop
it's
whatever.
Hard to figure out what to get them.
Right. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's a matter of age.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cathrine and I used to work in a consignment store, and oftentimes when a loved one would pass away, the left behind loved ones would have to I almost said get rid of, and that's kind of the term, the things. And so, they have a lot of things. Mm-hmm. And you have, in a lifetime, you have a lot of time to accumulate things.
Oh, for sure.
So you probably get to the point where you're like, I don't want any more things.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of how I feel now in this house, because we downsized and had to get rid of so many things because of the space.
You know what, though? That's true, because we did that too.
Yes.
Twice, actually. But then when a new season comes along, you kind of feel like, I want some change. I want to get something different. So it's not necessarily that you want to keep everything that you have.
Yeah.
But you want to kind of move it along.
Yeah.
But another reason that people might be hard to buy for, or one might be hard to buy for, is sometimes people are just super picky.
Yeah,
they're very particular and specific.
Right.
So I think those are some main reasons.
Yeah. I think another one to add to that list would be, I have some people in my life, and I've said this myself to some of my kids, I don't want anything. Mm-hmm. And I really don't. But at the same time, I'm touched deeply if I get something that is just communicating their love to me,
Yeah.
So it's kind of a fine line, mm-hmm. And so let's dive in. Kat, what's the best gift that you've ever gotten from somebody?
Right off the top of my head, basically, or almost, I think one of the best gifts I ever received was from my sister.
Oh, very
Wendy.
good.
And it was years ago, and she had prepared like this little box, and she had wrapped the box in such a way that when you don't have to unwrap it because it's in two, the top is wrapped, the bottom is wrapped. Anyway.
Okay. So you just lifted the lid.
Yeah.
All right.
And she made a handmade itinerary of a weekend stay downtown Chicago.
Nice.
And tickets to go see Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoats. Yeah, at the theater at the Old Chicago Theater. I think.
Saw it there. I went and saw that there.
Oh my gosh!
And it was a gift from my in-laws.
Oh wow!
Wouldn't it have been weird if we were at the same? Was Donny Osmond the?
He was,
Joseph?
but he wasn't there that night.
Oh,
so yes, he definitely was the.
That would have been so weird if because we didn't know each other then.
No, yeah, because it was
a long time ago. Yeah.
But I think Kenny and I were stressed. I don't know if that's right, when Emily was born. Like, she was born in August, and then that was. And so Wendy was wanting us to have a little bit of a respite getaway. Yeah.
Now, how many years ago was that? Like 20?
Well, Emily's 24. So 24
okay,
years ago.
So let's
maybe Donny Osmond was there.
Well, take a look at this. 24 years later, and that touches you.
Yeah.
So that's the power of communicating love through a gift. Mm-hmm. It really is. Okay, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. What about, I'll say my gift, the best gift that I think I ever got was, and then we'll go into the best gift that you ever gave, if you think of one. Okay. The best gift I ever got was from my husband, my muffin. It was our very first Christmas together, and he got me a jewelry box.
Aww.
And it plays "You Light Up My Life."
Aww.
I know it brings tears to my eyes
right
now. And it's 32 years of marriage.
I thought you could cry.
I just might. Yeah.
Oh, she is.
Isn't that funny?
She is, everybody.
Stop. I love it. Now I'm getting hot.
Right when you said you're from your husband, I'm like, oh darn it! What? I better name something Kenny got. Because Because he's done thoughtful stuff too.
Well, I know.
Gave me a rabbit with his picture.
He what?
He gave me a little bunny.
Oh my
with
gosh.
a picture of himself.
Like a stuffed animal?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now my tears are going into my
I see that.
I don't know.
We'll give you a minute.
Yeah. Now my eyes hurt because something's going in there.
Boy.
Anyway.
What happened to our tissue we had here?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Let's shift gears. Let's get ourselves together. What is the best gift that you've ever given to somebody?
I think, gosh, well, I like to think that a lot of the gifts I have given have been really good.
Yeah.
I really do. Like some, okay.
Yeah. Well, you're very thoughtful.
I'll try to be. I think it was for my sister.
Oh, wow.
I think it's so after our dad passed away, I got one of his, like corduroy jackets, and I had a teddy bear made out of his jacket.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was recently because your dad died in 2020.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I feel like that might have been.
That's very thoughtful. And again, it just shows the depth which can be communicated through a gift. It really does.
It's the thoughtful ones,
Yeah.
like that Wendy did for me. It was very, very thoughtful.
Yeah.
And the same with the one that I gave her. I felt like it was thoughtful.
Yeah.
But, we'll probably do this podcast, this episode, and I'll be laying in bed tonight like, I
thought of
why
this
didn't
and
I think of that?
Well, we can always add it to the show notes or we can do a gift
always
guide
say
every
that.
year. I can think of one gift in particular that had the biggest reaction from the person that received it, which was one Christmas. Well, we had a couple of different Christmases that were really stressed out. We were stressed to the max financially. With 5 kids, there's a lot anyway. And then we were going through the recession, the Great Recession, and we were just really strapped. So I had to get super creative. So I made this gift for my in-laws.
Oh.
And
I remember this.
Yeah. I can't remember what I put it in, but I had some kind of a decorative box or something that I bought from Evelina's Red Dresser in Frankfort, Illinois, our friend's consignment store. I went in there and I think I bought this little trinket box for like $4, something like that.
Yeah.
And then what I did was I can't recall now if I wrote it with my own handwriting or if I typed it out on the computer, but I just wrote out on paper memories of them from over the decades. Because this was, I don't know, maybe this was 10 years ago or so, the recession.
It'd have to be.
Yeah, a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
So we had already been married for like 20 plus years, say 20 years, 22 years, whatever. So I just went back to the beginning and I started to think, what are some of my favorite memories of my in-laws? And I wrote those down and I put them in the box. So there was nothing really in that gift except for a $4 trinket box. But when they opened it and they started to read the stuff, we were all crying.
I remember that. Yeah. That's awesome. I've done that too, actually.
Yeah. So there again, it just shows you that it truly is the thought that counts.
I was just thinking as you said that, I remember a gift you gave me that was I was really touched by it. It was a little frame and it said friends. Oh, yeah. And you put I'm like, how'd you get that picture? Because I guess you grabbed it maybe off of Facebook.
I might have.
Or maybe your phone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, and it was really sweet.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move in to our last little segment here, which will probably be our longest.
Wow.
Well, this will probably be our longest segment of the podcast, which is suggestions. Like we said, our first suggestion is if you didn't get your gifts yet for 2021, you need to get on it.
Get down on it.
Get down on it. And you know what? Another thing that I thought of in terms of, okay, so right now we have the supply chain crisis. And I was just at our local florist last weekend to purchase pumpkins and corn stalks to decorate my front porch.
Yeah.
I was thinking, it would be nice to try to purchase all of your Christmas gifts in your own hometown. What if you could go up to the local florist in your town and buy a gift for your best friend
Mm-hmm.
Or
Is that a hint?
hint. Or for your mother-in-law, or, you know, your caregiver for your mom or babysitter or whatever.
I always like to do that. Like,
Yeah.
try my best to support the local businesses,
Yeah.
local artists. You know,
Yeah.
I try to do that. And I actually,
Well, it's good
that
to
a
be
lot.
intentional about that, especially I think this year, because, you know, we get a little bit into the mindset. Like Catherine and I are both working on, we're doing a craft fair, and it's going to be like Small Business Saturday. That's the day after Black Friday. So, I mean, I'm not one to say, don't ever get anything from Amazon or don't ever get anything from Best Buy or these big box stores. I really don't have anything against them. My son works for Amazon, so it's putting a roof over his head. But I do like to support mom and pop.
I do too.
You know, we have a little coffee shop right here in town. And in fact, both of those businesses are owned by friends of ours, so might as well support them. You know. All right. Also here, let me see, what else did I write down? Shop now. Oh, stay on budget. That's the second little tip that I would give in this portion. Create a budget for yourself and try to stick to it so that you are happy with your decisions. Make good choices.
You know what I miss?
What?
I used to work for, I think I could say the company.
Yeah.
Yeah, Panduit. And they used to have, like, you could have these different share accounts. And they had a specific one for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
And it just came right out of your paycheck. You never saw it. And,
Yeah.
you know, it could be whatever you wanted it to be. $10, $20, whatever. And then, so at the end of the year, when it's time for Christmas shopping, you just pull the money out of that. The money you never saw.
Right.
Yeah. Miss that.
You know, years ago, we used to have Christmas clubs at the bank.
Oh, yeah.
And this was before computers and everything, you know. It was like a little booklet that they gave you.
Yeah.
And every week you'd go to the bank and you'd give them a coupon plus $20. And it was just a savings passbook. And you would usually get an ornament for opening or some sort of little gift for opening the Christmas club. And then at the end of the time period, there you had your $500 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So those are all good ideas. All right, let's talk about these websites. Catherine found 2 websites for suggestions for gift giving. So let's roll with that.
The first one is called Grommet. And they have a discovery team they're always on the hunt for the most thoughtful and just plain cool gifts.
I love that.
They do. And I saw at the very bottom of their website that it says that they have new things that they add on every day or every 3 days, something like that.
Wow.
So it's current. So it's not ever outdated. You know, sometimes you can hit on one of these websites and it's outdated. So that's what's really cool, or one of the really cool things about this particular website. Then they have all these categories. So they have categories: gifts by price, by recipient, gifts by the occasion, by the hobby, gifts by interests, and you can also click on type, like personalized, practical, unusual, thoughtful, and small gifts. So that's one section. You scroll down and it's even more detailed. And for example, you can click on one of the areas they have here. Here are some cool gift ideas based on interests. So for example, one of the interests is eco-friendly gifts. So you click on that, which is what I'm doing right now, and boom, there you have natural and eco-friendly gifts for all those green people.
Used to call them Martians. Now we call them, I don't know.
Millennials.
Better than me. Millennials. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And truly, it's got some really neat things on here. You know, sometimes you think you've seen it all, but then you realize, nope, not. So then I'm going to get out of that.
And the website, by the way, we will link it in the show notes, but in case if you are not able to get to the show notes right now and you want us just to mention the website, it's called The Grommet, GROMMET.com. Ooh, look, they have a button here that says Made in the USA. I love that.
Yeah.
So if you have a passion
Yep.
for the United States of America and you would like for your gifts to be, my dad used to be like that. We couldn't give him anything that wasn't made in the USA.
I'm starting to more and more. I mean, more and more, I would say I'm leaning toward that. Now, you say that. I don't see it on the website.
The Made in USA thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I see it on the far left side, right, like in the little light blue column. See right there, Made in the USA. See that?
I don't have that on mine. Yeah.
Well,
I do see it on yours.
I don't know why you don't have it on yours.
See?
You have to get into one of the categories. Click on one of the categories because I'm in the category of gifts for women. So, you can go take a deeper dive. Yeah, whatever. Just click on any category and then there should be a bunch of stuff that shows up on the left-hand side where, okay, so now you've figured out that you have a woman on your list that you're going to buy for. So you can go to price and do whatever price range you have and follow down to Made in the USA.
Right.
Yeah. I love that.
Oh, so it gets even more specific after clicking on that. That is neat.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little live experiment. Mm-hmm. Let's just say I'm shopping for my sister because she likes Made in the USA, my sister Kelly. Mm-hmm. Let's say I want to spend, all right, let's go with $20 to $50 for her. And then all these things pop up. Here's something, a s'mores night pack. I could get her that. Mm-hmm. It's $40 and it comes with, excuse me. Did you hear that? Oops, sorry, everybody. My stomach gurgled, and then it was going to be a burp, but I held it in.
Basically, it was a burp.
It was, but it was like an internal one, and I don't know what happened. But anyway, it is funny. Okay, we're leaving that in there anyway. Okay, s'mores night pack. This is really cool. It's like a bonfire gift, and it comes with a little... It almost looks like those little lights or those little fire things sternos that go underneath like the banquet food.
Sorry. I'm shopping, Tracy.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
You aren't even paying attention.
I am paying attention and I'm shopping. I'm seeing, wow, this is really cool.
Well, and it comes with graham crackers and chocolate and marshmallows and even a stick to stick your marshmallow on. Mm-hmm. And they're made in Rockville, Maryland, and includes everything that you need to make 4 s'mores. My sister would probably love that.
That is neat.
And then that's something she could do with her granddaughter.
Oh, yeah.
She's 2.
Oh, yeah, little Joe.
Yeah. So see, now that's a $40 gift. I can get it. Now I'm going to order that.
Are you really right now?
Yeah, I'm ordering it for my sister.
I feel like an infomercial, don't you?
I do too. These people need to be supporting our podcast.
Yes. I just found another one that's really cool. It says wearable nail polish holder. Now that sounds like nothing, but it's so cool. It looks like this little silicone thing that you put 2 of your fingers through so that you can easily paint your nails without, messing up.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I've been using those stick-on nails. They're like stickers, but they're nail polish. Mm-hmm. I love them.
Except for the day that when I accidentally got
glue on
spray.
my table, and then I had to get it off, and then took my nail polish off. Whatever. Anyway.
I see the s'mores night pack.
Okay, I'm loving this website.
Yes.
So that's a winner.
Mm-hmm. Pickle kit.
I saw that. If I want pickles, I'm just going to get them at the grocery store.
Yeah.
All right. So that's one website. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else about the Grommet website that we need to share with our guests here, or can we move on?
I would just say to navigate through it because it's more specific than it looks. Uh-huh. I would also say if you can't find something or be inspired by something on here, you might be in trouble.
Yeah, maybe make different friends because maybe it's just not meant to be.
Yeah, get a different mother-in-law. Okay.
Don't give those ideas. And there's also, I just noticed at the bottom of the website, it says that you can also click on birthday gift ideas, specific, Christmas gift ideas.
Yeah, they have everything. Housewarming, anniversary.
What?
Gifts by interest. Coffee is on there.
Okay, so we're all going to up our gift-giving game.
I just want to shop. I don't want to finish the episode.
I don't either. But let's do it quick. What's the second website?
It is called Uncommon Goods.
Okay.
And because I'm using this one on my smartphone, I can't see the whole website, but Uncommon Goods. Oh, dear. I'm gonna go back.
Is it like uncommongoods.com?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Like I said, I can't see the whole thing.
Okay.
Now I lost it. Okay. Well, anyway, on the website, they have really unique gifts. In fact, one of them is create your own reel viewer. So remember those little viewer toys that you would press your finger down and then the little film wheel would go round and round?
Yeah.
You can customize.
I love that idea.
I think that is so neat. Yeah.
Yeah, so like if you had a really cool vacation over the summer and you want to put that into, something like that.
A little, nostalgia, putting it in one of these old toys.
Yeah.
They have customizable intersection of love photo print. So it's a black and white print of like a street sign. And you can have your last name and the last name of your loved one that you've married on there.
Wow,
that
that's
you love,
cool.
whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And just all kinds of ideas. Now, I don't think I saw it on here, but another really neat idea was customized M&Ms. So you could put, if you own a company, you could put your logo on the M&Ms. And then there's this see-through jar in which you could have them on display. But whatever it is, whatever little message you want to put on the M&M, thank you or love you, whatever, that can be done as well. So I thought that was really cool.
Now, the only thing with these personalized and customized gifts, you have to be very careful about shipping and delivery times. Last year, during the pandemic, I ordered a customized Christmas ornament for my son and future daughter-in-law because they had gotten engaged. And so the ornament said, just engaged, and it had their names on it and the date that he proposed. And I took a picture from their Facebook pages, and put it. Anyway, Christmas came and went and the ornament never got there. And it eventually got there, but I was really let down. I was like, darn it, I really wanted. Anyway, they liked it.
Yeah.
But it sort of takes the air out of your balloon if you don't have it in time.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
Well, this year they seem to be amping it up with hiring people for delivery services and things like that.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like our whole culture is now becoming accustomed to hearing words like, due to COVID-19 2021, we're not going to have that, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, give us your money, but...
Right. I'm not kidding. I just ordered hairspray yesterday, this certain type of hairspray that I really like. I ordered it from Amazon, and it said it'll be delivered in 1 to 2 months.
Ooh.
I know. Amazon, usually when you're done hitting send, it's at your front door, and there's a little...
Yeah, I noticed our bags are in already.
I know. We just ordered those.
Yesterday.
So everything's upside down with stuff. So anyway, that's just a note to self and tip for you all.
I have one more really cool gift that's on here that I wanted to mention.
Yep.
They have, it's called a Bathtime Essentials wine holder.
I saw that.
So it's this little device. It actually looks like the kind of holders that would hold the neck of your guitar up on the wall.
Right.
But you put your wine glass in it next to you in a tub.
I think that would be great for the bathtub or the hot tub.
Yeah.
If
you don't have a ledge,
right,
but you've got a wall, you could do that.
Yeah. Just don't put it in your car.
Try not to do it in the shower either.
Well, if you're desperate.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a cute one. It's a bamboo serving board. You know those charcuterie things that we've talked about?
Yeah.
This one is a bamboo shaped like a flower. It's beautiful. And you just fill in the little grooves with your stuff.
Yeah.
Very cute.
This is fun. This is a unzipped glass zipper bag. It literally looks like a bag, a Ziploc bag.
It does.
But it's glass. You put candy in it.
Oh, that is so cool.
It's clever.
That is clever.
Yeah.
And that's unique.
Unique up on me. And I want to get this peanut butter spoon. Hint, hint.
Oh, tell the folks about the peanut butter spoon.
Okay, so there's a peanut butter spoon, and it's shaped like it will absolutely get every single swipe inside the peanut butter jar.
Yeah. Because
of the way the spatula part of it is shaped.
So So it's
I'm actually motioning.
It's kind of like a small bowl or like
It's-
a cupped hand. Yeah, the shape of the silicone. I'm sure it's silicone at the end there.
It's probably even more precise in getting it all out more than your finger, because with your finger you can get all of it.
Is this something you have experience with?
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay. We both love peanut butter. So if you have a peanut butter lover in your life, why not get them a jar of peanut butter along with that spoon, wrap it up real cute, give it to them for Christmas.
Actually, now that you're saying that, on one of these sites, I don't remember which one, for the peanut butter lover, you can get them these different jars of peanut butter so that they can have all the different flavor tastes of these different jars.
Lovely.
I know.
All right. Anything else that we wanted to say about these two websites? We will link them in the show notes. Uncommon Goods and The Grommet. Both of them are .com.
Yes.
All right. Well, this has been great fun. I'm motivated. I can't wait to get done with the episode so I can buy. What did I say I was going to get for my sister? The chocolate.
Yeah.
Not hot chocolate.
No, the
it's a s'mores. I better get it quick.
Yeah. And I was going to get Emily something, that mat.
Oh, tell them about that.
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie scratch off.
There is a poster movie scratch off. So it's 100 movies, and what you do is you scratch off, and then it'll say what movie is underneath, and then it's like a bucket list of movies.
Right.
And you just scratch each one off like an advent
And
calendar.
you watch the movie that is underneath.
Right.
So the excitement part of it, I think Emily would really like. Her daughter is very much so passionate about movies. She went to college for film studies. She's working now in the college program for Disney, and she just loves movies.
Yeah.
So I think she would love the idea of, I'm in the mood for a movie. Let's see, scratch it off.
Yeah.
Let's watch that one.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if there's too many movies that she doesn't already
I know.
know about. All right. Well, this has been great fun. Let's scoot on over to our inspirational verse for the episode.
Oh, I just recalled what it is.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful one.
Yeah, we decided to go with the old classic John 3:16 because when you think about gifts, there's not a greater gift than the one that God has given to the world in his son, Jesus. And so that verse says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life." That's the best gift, friends.
The king of gifts.
Yeah. And if you have Jesus, you have, you know, that's all good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you've been listening to the Life Happens, Laugh Anyway podcast. I'm still comedian Tracy DeGraaf.
I'm still Cathrine.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.